fantastic. Okay, here's lesson 1 on the shell. Okay, basically I've opened up my terminal emulator here in my Linux. Currently I'm running a version of Debian, which is kind of the base Linux system for all the Linuxes out there, really. Majority of them anyways. Okay, and now shell, it's okay, over your terminal, your shell emulator here is basically a program that within the GUI, or the graphical interface, that takes your keyboard commands and passes them out to the system to carry out. Now, when using it, you can access it usually through the applications. Usually under accessories, you have terminal, root terminal, and normal terminal. You can also access it in most distros by holding down Control Alt and one of the F1 to F6 keys. They bring out a background terminal, which is even closer to the system. You get back to your normal system by hitting Control Alt F7 to get back to your normal GUI desktop. Okay, so alright, so far I've got the terminal opened. A couple of quick notes here. You notice the $sign here. This shows that I'm currently logged on as a regular user on the system. The username you can see here by the prompt. It's Paul with a capital P. It's @ this is the name of my computer here. Here I've labeled it Machine 1. And basically, so that opens that up. Now, if this was a $sign or the pound symbol, the kind of tic-tac-toe symbol, that would show that I'm a super user or administrator on the system, root user, etc. Now, once we've opened it up, now this is running a shell program called Bash, which is quite standard. Bash is called for Born Again Shell. It has a bunch of various commands on there that once you type them in, they execute. If it doesn't recognize one, you see that Bash recognizes, hey, LKSTFF is not a command found, so that's something there. A command that is found is maybe something like date, which tells you today's date and time, as you can see there. Or you could use something like CAL, calendar. This will bring up a calendar showing today's date in a nice little calendar format in the terminal. So that's quite nice. A couple of interesting notes here. You have the up and down arrow key on your keyboard. If you notice here, also make sure you've got your terminal emulator or terminal open and you're playing along with these commands so you get used to living on the command line, if you will. Okay, so with the up arrow key, you'll notice it was the last command found. If I hit up again, it'll go up to the command I used before that. So cal for calendar, and then up to date. If I hit up again, it'll go to this previously unknown command. It's quite nice because, and then you can go down and it'll go back down that history list. So if I want to look at the date again, you just up arrow to date or calendar, hit enter, and it'll bring up that command again. Another very important command is clear. As you can see, I'm at the bottom of my terminal. Maybe I want more space. I'll use clear, and that clears it and makes it up to the top. Now, with the history, with the up and down arrows, Bash generally will store about 1,000 or 500, depending on the settings, which can be changed on the history of those commands. So that is quite useful. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Okay, and let's see a couple other commands, something like df or disk space, or free disk space. This shows, we'll go into what a lot of this means, but it's basically available in percentage of the computer used, where it is on the system, etc. Let's see, it's free, which is like free memory, which we'll go into what all this stuff means here in a bit. So that's just a a quick thing on the terminal. I'm going to go into some serious commands here in a moment. I just want to see how this kind of looks. Oh, also, another point. Instead of using the clear command to get rid of everything, what you can do instead is you can hit Control plus L. That's a nice little shortcut to clear the terminal screen to get back into something a little bit more user-friendly. Okay.